Hi, Brian here. Normally, today I'd be releasing a full length episode of the podcast, but I wanted to take this opportunity to talk about something I'm passionate about and that's very dear to my heart. But if you're here for the podcast, don't worry, the full length episode will be released next week. It's finished editing. And be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you'll be alerted when this next episode featuring Sarah Mauji is out. So let's talk about mental health and entrepreneurship. Being an entrepreneur can be lonely and you can feel lonely, but it doesn't mean you have to face everything alone, especially when it comes to your mental health. Not many people know this, but about 6 years ago, I suffered from depression and suicidal thoughts. I won't say I'm completely free from depression, but I'm so glad to say that the oppressive and physical weight of sadness doesn't bear down on me on a consistent daily basis. Of course, some days are worse than others, but I'm so thankful to say and so proud to say that there are way more good days than bad. So your mental health as an entrepreneur, or heck, even as a person, your mental health as a person is extremely important. Often when you're in a funk, it's not really a funk, right? So what helps me through the rough days is an amazing support network. So I have my wife, sister, friends, brothers and sisters from church surrounding me and supporting me. I talk to them about issues that I'm kind of concerned about or I'm facing, even when they don't understand. I think it's super important to talk about things, even though you may not want to, or you think other people care. And of course, talking about it helps, and of course they care, right? So if you're facing any sort of mental issues, for example, I've had anxiety, panic attacks, days where I just stayed in bed because I couldn't be bothered to move. Or times, my mind's playing tricks on me when the situation, all I see is a bleak situation when it's really, there's so many things that I should be thankful for. So if you're facing any of sort of these things, it's okay to talk about it. Right? In fact, you should talk about it and talk to people about it, and that definitely helps. I've included some links in the description box below. So let's end the stigma around mental health. Let's support one another and rise each other up, right? We don't need to portray the sort of invincible image of a successful entrepreneur. We can be vulnerable, and we should seek help to improve our mental health.